Hello, everybody. It's favorite Chinese State of a Donkey. Today we're back in our Madden 26 Colts franchise. Today we'll be playing the Denver Broncos on Monday Night Primetime. And my stick drift was just scrolling through because that's what my stick drift does. You can see it already moved there. But I saw after I did my practices, sometimes your players can get injured in practice. We have a big injury from practice. Cooper DeJean is going to be sitting out this game. He got injured in the practices. It wasn't a huge injury, but I am going to look and see what it is. Usually when they get injured in the practices, it's not very big, but I do want to see what's going on. So let's look at Cooper DeJean. I will see what his status is. We're obviously not going to set him to cornerback 1 because he's hurt. We can't, but I want to see what it is. He has a broken finger, and he will be out 1 to 3 weeks. So hopefully he is healthy by the time playoffs come. And I am going to reset my quarterback. Because for the drills, I like to put in my backup to make it just a little bit easier. Alright, so that's back. And are my receivers the same? Rhodes, Malone, McMillan, Mitchell. Yep. Alrighty, we got some players to upgrade for this game. Let's see who we got. We got Kevin Chavez, the free safety. We'll upgrade his... Let's get everything up to an 85. We'll upgrade his hybrid. He can defend the run and the pass. Man coverage, play recognition, and tackle. That's good. The rookie Ty Poole will upgrade his man coverage. It's scheme fit. I like that. Man coverage, play recognition, and press. Good. Zach Cartwright, our backup Sam linebacker. He wanted to be the starter, but he just isn't as good. And there have been some injuries that have kind of put him in the light. He is a Sam linebacker. I kind of want to look at the lineup and see, because I think one of our Sam linebackers is hurt. Defense. No, our Sam linebacker is Trent Simpson. I forgot we moved him. So yeah, Carlisle, Amos, Simpson. Remember, we're going to be drafting a Mike linebacker in the draft. So it'll be Carlisle, Amos, and then whoever we draft, and then paired with Trent Simpson. And then we'll probably draft a left tackle on the offensive line because he sucks. And then we'll probably... Jacob Ventura's hurt. I don't know why this Tony Temple dude is in, but apparently he is. So yeah, we'll definitely have to draft a right guard. And, ooh, Jalen Travis. Jacob Ventura's there. Jacob Ventura's main position is a right tackle, so I see why he's playing that. Alright. We will... Okay, my stick drift is going crazy, but yeah, we will try to win this game without Cooper DeJean and without Gonsalves. After this game, we'll probably sit our starters. We are 13-2. We'll be playing Monday Night Primetime in the Indianapolis Colts stadiums. I do, because it's a Monday Night Primetime game, I do want to put on the Indiana Knights uniforms. Is it the alternate classic? I think it's this. No? It's like the blue. Current alternate classic? No. Yeah, there it is. Current alternate. And we'll see, what are they rocking? I actually really like the current alternate. I think that looks very cool. Alright, we're going to hop into the game here. Denver Broncos versus Indianapolis Colts. Alright. Let's log in and get a W, why don't we? Let's log in and get a W.
6 days a week, it's going to be
Yep. We got Kate Scott, unfortunately, as our commentator, but that's all good. We'll deal with it. Okay, I don't know if you guys heard me, but because my controller, I have to keep it all the way up to my mouth because the controller is the mic. It's really cool how PlayStation controllers do that. But I said, of course, we got Kate Scott as our announcer.
This side would prefer to move on from the last couple of months. They have lost 6 of 8 during that stretch.
Alright, they've lost 6 of 8, the Broncos have. We are on an incredible win streak. Hopefully it doesn't get snapped here by the Broncos. One of our key defenders is out, man. Alright, here we go, 0-0. All right, they're going to get the ball first, so our defense is going to come out on the field immediately. My strategy's got to be getting to Bo Nix, because if I'm not able to play a good enough pass rush, I'm going to have to get to him. Down at the 23, good defense. That was Poole who made the tackle. Sweet. Yeah, we're going to get to him immediately.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him.
All right, we're going to run up the middle, get some momentum with Latu. Let's play action. He's flustered, and we sack him immediately. JT Tuimuilao gets back there in his face. And like I said, we got to fluster him. Our defense isn't going to have as good a pass coverage as they usually do with the Cooper DeJean being out. So we have to get home. Again, we're going to get momentum with Latu. Right up the middle. And we get to him, but we fall through him. And I think that's a completion. How did we not hit Bo Nix with Latu here? Oh, no. Latu fell down at his feet. We pushed through the line, but the way we pushed through was by diving through them, and when we dove through them, we fell. All right. Come on, Tuimuilao. Get back there, boy. Throws short. Incompletion. Forced by Max Melton. Beautiful. Defense gets a quick 3 and out there, what you love to see. And their punter punts it away. Come on, can we get some good blocks? We don't. And we get it to the 33. Like a 5-yard return. Out comes AR, coming off a really good 2 weeks of football. He hasn't thrown a pick the last couple of games. He went on like a 10-game stretch where he threw a pick each game, and then he's just, ever since he threw that 10th interception, he's been locked in. He's been throwing dimes, and his accuracy has gotten so much better. First play, run JT. Make a nice spin move. And it's going to go for 17 on the first play. What a spin there by JT, dude. Spun that dude out of his shorts. All right, we got another run. This one goes for 2. He had 21 rushes for 94 yards last week. Didn't get in, but he had a really good game. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Okay, audibled my play to this, but I actually kind of don't mind it. Let's see what we got. I'm going to back shoulder it on Rhodes, and he comes back and makes the catch, but there's a penalty. Who's it on? That was a beautiful catch by Rhodes, dude. Please don't be on us. Dude, that was a beautiful back shoulder. Pass interference, defense, yes. Decline, touchdown. Dude, that was exactly how I envisioned that ball. I envisioned throwing it over the back shoulder, behind 12, Rhodes gets behind him, and the dude gets in front of us, and we're able to go up and catch it, and he's juked out of his short. That's exactly how I envisioned that, dude. Beautiful catch. All right. Rhodes scores the first touchdown of the day. He's played amazing this season. We haven't really had as many like 1,000-yard receivers this season just because we've spread the ball out so much. Tyler Warren's had an amazing season. At one point, he led in receptions, yards, and touchdowns. Now I think he just leads in receptions, and he's 2nd in touchdowns on our team. And, I mean, our free agent signing, McMillan, he was pretty big. I mean, he has like 5 or 6 touchdowns for us, and he's a free agent. Of course, Malone, our first draft pick from the very first draft of this series. I mean, he's played really well this season. And obviously Rhodes, the draft pick last year. And we get back there for a TFL. Who was that? That was Seiler. He gets back there, stuffs the running back. Beautiful play. All right, they're play actioning again. Throws dime. Chavez. Gave up a big play there. Chavez is better at being a safety. He's not really that corner guy that can. And they run it, and they break a tackle, and Chavez makes a nice tackle. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. That was a pretty cool tackle. I'm not going to lie. He actually, or not a pretty cool tackle. That was a pretty good broken tackle is what I meant to say. They're going to run it up the middle, and Jalen Carlisle stuffs him. Good defense. Good D, good D. It's a screen pass. And we stuff it for a 3-yard loss. There's an injury timeout, and it's Bo Nix. Oh, Bo Nix is hurt. Do we hit him? I want to see. Look at this. Levi Garrison, the big X factor. Boom. And he falls awkwardly. All right, 3rd and 16. The backup's going to come in for him.
Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season.
9-1-4.
Colts going in the dime look. 3rd down, 6 DBs out there. They're in long for him here.
All right, the QB's pressure. Tuimuilau gets home for his 2nd sack of the day. Good defense. Good defense. Our D-line is just unstoppable. We got Tuimuilau back there, Zyler back there, Levi Garrison, the X Factor. I mean, imagine when all of them progress, dude. It's going to be a hard thing to stop. All right, they don't block very well, and we'll get it up to the 29 of nearly the 30. All right, Broncos have one of the best defenses in the NFL, though, so I'm a little worried, but we just got to lock in. There's a penalty. It's on Denver, apparently. You can see down there. I usually don't see it, but I saw it at the beginning of the play. Offsides defense. I'm going to accept it so it's 1st down again. Just so it's 1st down again. I know I got like 6 yards, and I probably could have just took my yardage, but I want it to be 1st down. I want to stay ahead on the down and distance. Pressure, trying to roll out, make something happen. 2nd and inches. I thought I got stuffed for like a 5-yard loss. How was that 2nd and inches? I'm running up the sideline here. I reach out my arm. That's how I did it. I was wondering, I was like, how did I, not a 5-yard loss. I exaggerated that. I thought I got stuffed for like a, maybe like a 2-yard gain. Definitely not that. Okay. All right, we got a little play action concept here. This should be a touchdown if I'm looking at this right, because this looks freaking amazing. Should have Rhodes open deep in the seam. Rhodes down the middle, up the seam, catches it, and can Patrick Surtain catch him? He cannot. Rhodes scores his 2nd touchdown on the day. Busted defense. That was cover 3. That was a really poorly played cover 3. They drop back. I throw it deep down the seam of the cover 3. That looked like they were blitzing because all their guys were up on the line. And I was like, oh, they're blitzing. Just throw a touchdown. But it was actually cover 3. They disguised that very well, but it still worked. All right. Rhodes scores his 2nd touchdown. 14 to zip. Offense playing pretty well right now. And we kick it out of the back of the goalposts. And they'll get the ball with 6 seconds left in the 1st quarter. Looks like Bo Nix is back. That's good for him. Wonder what we hurt Bo Nix with. It must have not been anything severe because he's obviously coming back. I'm going to try to build up some momentum with Latu, run up the middle, and that was very well blocked. They got really good blocks there. I'll give that to them. I tried to run up the middle, and they just stuffed Latu. And that's the end of the 1st quarter. We have a 14-0 lead. There's Rhodes, PS2 trying to catch him.
We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas.
Just so good, dude.
After this.
It's two deep touchdowns. Robert underneath press. Bartell. Try to get him on the inside here to stuff any run. And we do. Beautiful. RJ Harvey going nowhere. Who was that? I don't know. But they're definitely a run-first team. And we are going to make them pass the ball. Because we have the best run defense in the NFL. Who was that who got there? I want to see. It was Siler. All right. They do have a good O-line, though. Play action, roll out, dump off. Good defense there. Kevin Chavez breaks up the pass. And now we call one of these.
For that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Latu again. Oh, why is Latu on that guy? I don't like this play. Come on. Oh, 85 is going to cook Latu. Want to get a big man pick. No, we're not. Dang. He threw it up the middle when I didn't expect him to. We tackled him. Oh, my God. What a tackle by Chavez, dude. Look at this tackle by Chavez. By the way, not the best coverage there by Nick Cross. He had to come down on it. But look at this tackle by Chavez. He dives and pulls that man out of bounds. That was the craziest tackle I've ever seen, dude. All right. Send some people here. I don't know why Zach Zeiler is lined up like that. Line up on the line, buddy. We need you. And we stuff him. He didn't get back. Yes. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Thank goodness. Oh, goodness. Goodness me. It's a run up the middle again. Touchdown. That was really good blocking by their O-line. Not good penetration by the defense. We got to get back there and get the running back, but a good drive by them. We forced them to pass the ball, and Bo Nix could pass the ball pretty well. We still made them earn that, though. Like, that big tackle. To be fair, we are doing this without our starting cornerback. Cornerback, not quarterback. Cornerback on the defense, Cooper DeJean. Imagine we have Cooper DeJean out there. I don't think that one pass ever gets caught. Holy crap. The backup wide receiver on a good return there. Rhodes has 2 targets, 2 receptions, and 2 touchdowns. Like this play. Alright, we're going to pull him over there. Hike the ball. We could either get stuffed or get really good yardage. Breaks a tackle, but loses 2. Yeah. It said the Broncos' defense was better than their offense, but I don't know. Oh, wide open. There is a penalty. Who's it on? I saw yellow down there, but I don't know who it was on. An eligible receiver downfield? Oh, that's stupid. He was wide, dude. That was beautiful. Alright, not going to throw it to Malone because I get interceptions all the time on him. AKA Patrick Surtain. Alright, we might have... We're going to scramble, and we're going to make third down a tad bit easier. Patrick Surtain comes up, makes a good tackle. Alright. Come on, I don't know why I said come on, defense. Come on, guys. Get some good blocks for me. Barely get the screen off like you should. And we get it to 4th and 2. That was beautifully executed. Blocks got set up. I'm going to go for it on 4th and 2. I'm going to go for it on 4th and 2. Like the decision. Doing it. Have this. It's a decoy. Come on, make the catch. Beautiful catch. Adonai Mitchell barely plays any snaps, comes in, gets a huge catch for us there. I want to show the replay on that catch. He just caught it and went down. Boom. Catches it and then just nope. Love the play. Alright. For the 2-minute warning, we get it off, and we get stuff for a loss of 2. Yeah, every time we run the ball, we get stuff for a loss of 2. I want JT to have a 2,000-yard season, but at this rate, I don't think he's going to have it, dude.
With work to do on 2nd and 12.
I would like to run it, but you know what? Screw it. Let your dreams be dreams. Oh, we lose another 3 yards. How is his stats looking for rushing the ball? Because he is not running anywhere. Rushing, Jonathan Taylor has 4 attempts for 13 yards. He's lost like 7 of those yards on his last 3 rushing attempts just because our O-line does not block. I'm actually not happy with... I'm actually kind of happy. I don't know why I said not happy. I'm actually kind of happy with the O-line. We have a good center and a good left guard, but other than that, we have crappy positions. Beautiful ball, Anthony Richardson. Deep down the right side, there was a safety over there, but we threw a bullet pass. I'm going to show you the reason we did this. Look. All right, so we burned the cornerback right off rip, right? But I throw this immediately. I see the safety over here, Jones, but I know I have to throw this immediately because if I wait any later, I know it's going to be picked. So I lead the ball over here, so the safety has to run over there and make the tackle, and I bullet pass it so it gets in there quick. Boom. No chance of picking it off. All right. Will I get a chance to run the ball? We got out of bounds there, too, which is crucial. Oh, what the heck? Oh, my gosh. Wait, 1 second. Is it still recording? Okay, it is. All right. Gonna run it. Big block. Big block. And JT gets taken down at the 5. There's an injury timeout, and it's on them. That was such a big block by our center, dude. I get our big boy Tyler over here. They have so much just chunkiness up there, but we get around it all. And Jonathan Taylor bull rushes in for the touchdown. We take a 21-7 lead. Good drive there. We passed the ball efficiently, and then when we needed to, we ran the ball efficiently. We struggled a little bit to run the ball, but there it was. It was really good. It was really good. Really well executed. That's what I'm looking for. All right, let's kick it. And it is out the back of the end zone again. All right, they'll get it at the 35. Okie dokie, okie dokie. All right, pull. He's out there. Come on. Get to him. He chips it underneath. We miss a tackle. And he runs forward for a gain of 9. Only have 2 timeouts. Solid me. Okay. Nix throws, intercepted. Justin Wally, his second on the season after a clutch INT last week. Threw it right to him. Nice. He threw it right to him on the post route. Wait, what? Why is my controller bugging out, dude? Alright, I want to look at the replay on that. That was beautiful. Beautifully executed. Dude, Justin Wally was just there, dude. He's playing zone. Boom. Nice.
It's just such chemistry.
Yeah, I was really mad at him how he'd been playing, but he has locked in these past few games. Ever since I said I was going to cut him, he's locked in. He finally has started putting in the work. All right, we're going to run no huddle. Okay, actually, we're going to call a timeout. It wouldn't let me call no huddle. Yeah, Bo Nix is getting heated with Sean Payton over there on the sideline after the pick. All right, we got some deep stuff, some underneath stuff. Lob it over the top. What a catch! Malone! They call a timeout. What a ball by AR, making him adjust to the catch, and what a catch. I threw it over the safety's head with pressure in my face. Okay, so I'm going to show you what the route's supposed to be. So he's supposed to run up and across, but I see this guy right here, right? So I'm like, oh no, that's going to be picked. So I lead the ball up here in the middle, kind of near to where this guy is, but I lead it just short of him, so he can run upfield, make the catch. Beautiful. That was beautiful, dude. They called the timeout for some reason. I don't know why, but they did. That makes no sense. Run the ball. Big blocks. And I don't even know who that was. Just got the block of their life, and it is a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. I don't know who this was. Malone. Look at this block by Malone. Look. We're running up the middle. Malone's like, don't worry, I got you. You getting this touchdown, boy. Boom, and we're in. JT, his second on the day. beautiful, and we take a 28-7 lead. Right down the middle. On Monday Night Primetime with the unis. 3 plays, 49 yards, 16 seconds. Defense has played immaculate so far. Hopefully they continue to do so. And we kick it out the back of the end zone again. Our kicker is really good. Boswell? I forgot how good he was, dude. All right, they're wanting us to fluster their quarterback. I kind of like it. Okay, we're trying to get some pressure. He throws deep, and Nick Cross fell down, but it was overthrown. Nearly intercepted. Nick Cross could have made a play on the ball, but it was underthrown. I'll take it. He said switch. I don't like that. Give me some pressure up the middle. He chips it short, breaks 2 tackles, tries to spin away, and he can't, and it's 3rd down again. Good D. Double wide receiver 1. Nah, I don't like that. And he throws into a beautiful seam, and he breaks a tackle, and he's at the 38, 1st down. He threw that right where that ball needed to be thrown. That was a good throw. Respect, dude. Just good throw. I'll give him that. All right, we're going to get some momentum with Trenton Simpson, and we may have gotten a little too much momentum, but it's all good. We make them check it down to the out route, and they barely have any time, and they get up to the line, and they run out of time. They had no timeouts, poor clock management, tried to throw an out route, and instead of running out of bounds, we just tackle them. All right, we're going to see what's going on around the league at this halftime report.
Playoff spots on the line, seeding on the line.
Monday Night Primetime.
Jobs may be on the line.
The Bears playing the Seahawks.
Our trip through the NFL starts now.
Seattle. Oh my gosh. Kenneth Walker hurdles for a touchdown. He is the 3rd running back in the NFL. Obviously, JT's first, Saquon Barkley's second. We're about to see him here, and Jonathan Taylor's first. The 14-1 Eagles playing the 6-9 Cowboys. Jalen Hurts, play action. Barkley zips a bullet across the middle to, I don't know who that wide receiver is, but it's a touchdown. Must be an auto-drafted guy. McGann, I don't know. The Eagles win 21-16 over the Cowboys. The 6-9 Lions playing the 12-3 Los Angeles Rams. Rams are one of the better teams. Oh, and the Lions look like they're winning. Jared Goff breaks a sack, throws into the end zone, touchdown. Wow. Jared Goff beats the 12-4 Rams in an upset win. Wow, that's cool. The Colts are 13-2. Oh wait, yeah, that's us. I was about to say the Colts are 13-2. I was thinking about real life, but yeah, we are 13-2. Colts 13-2. We lead the AFC. Defense has played amazing this game. Offense has played amazing this game. If we play like this in the playoffs, we probably win the Super Bowl. Anthony Richardson 6 of 6, 209 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Jonathan Taylor 8 for 57 and 2, and Rhodes 2 receptions for 111 yards and 2 touchdowns. And we get the ball here at halftime. I want to go on a nice slog, maybe like 3 or 4 minute drive, get one in the end zone, and just suck the morale out of this team. In real life, the Broncos did score 33 points in the 4th quarter to beat the Giants. In the 4th quarter, in real life, this is a real life game. The Giants were playing the Broncos, and there was 6 minutes left in the 4th quarter. The Giants were winning 32-0, and the Broncos came back and won 33-32. And one of the craziest NFL games I've ever seen. That is crazy. One of the craziest games I've ever seen. We're going to run it. JT up the middle, gets 9, 2nd and inches. 9 rushes for 59. Let's get at least 1 yard here, please. This actually looks really good. Oh my gosh, another big run, JT. Up to the 47. 10-yard run. There's an injury timeout, and it's JT. Oh my goodness. All right, DJ Giddens is in. Know what that means. I'm just going to pass the ball a little bit more. Corner out by him. Warren, you can run one of these. I'm going to pitch it out to the backup, DJ Giddens. Tried to make one man miss. He couldn't. And he gets down. Anthony Richardson, 7 of 7 for 205 yards, 2 touchdowns. Jonathan Taylor has bruised ribs, and it says he will return soon. So I'm just gonna let that settle for a second because I don't want him to get injured badly. Oh, they come right up the middle. I gotta throw it away, but I'm sacked. No, it wouldn't let me throw the ball away. He went into that freaked out mode state, and we gotta take a shot here. Giddens, you block. They're impeccable D-line. All right, I'm gonna roll out, wide open, wide open. Oh no! AR overthrew it. Dude, this was a beautiful pass. AR didn't stop like I wanted to. What I wanted AR to stop, set his feet, and throw. That's why I kind of stopped right here. But he kept running, and he threw it off his back foot. I didn't even, to be honest with you, I thought that this was another Colts player. I didn't even see him. But can we not agree that this was wide open? AR, to be fair, AR threw it a little bit late, and AR threw it off his back foot, and I saw it a little late. So, yeah, 4th and 17. I'm going to punt it away. Their defense finally stopped us.
Just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
That's a really good punt. Just don't allow a return. And they fair catch it at the 14. What a punt. Our offense made our first stall out, or had our first stall out. Okay, it won't let me audible. I wanted to audible to a cover 1, but it kept me on a cover 2, and it allows me to get burnt. Madden screwing me over gets them a touchdown. Breaks 2 tackles. Yep. All right, we can't allow that. I was kind of scared that they would have some crazy second quarter comeback because once you shut out a team, Madden's like, oh no, we love that team. We don't want them to get shut out. Breaks, okay, I will admit Chavez tripped here, but Lindsley missed the tackle, and then Nick Cross missed a crucial tackle, dude. Has to get him down, and he falls. All right, a horrible start to the second half. Offense doesn't score, they score in 1 play. To be fair, I got screwed twice on that play, and we roughed the kicker. Yep, we're having a second half collapse. I don't care. Yep. Yep. Yeah, we're having a second half. If we continue to play like this, we're having a second half collapse. I mean, just pitiful, dude. To be fair, on that play that I gave the touchdown, it wouldn't let me audible. It called a cover 2, and I was trying to audible to cover 1 hole, and it wouldn't let me. So, if it lets me audible there, maybe they don't score a 1-play touchdown. If it lets me audible there, maybe Madden doesn't screw me. But we know Madden loves to screw me. It's everyone's favorite show. It's why you guys probably watch this series. Tyler Warren wide open on the slant. We never break tackles like they do. By the way, that touchdown where he broke like 8 tackles was also crazy. Okay, we got one of these. I'm just going to chip it underneath. Good throw. And I tried to make a move, but it's all good. Other than that freak play touchdown that I'm not going to get mad at the defense about, the only thing I'm going to get mad about the defense is not tackling. That was not really their fault. Beautiful ball, Tyler Warren. Yeah, it wasn't their fault. If it let me audible to the right defensive play, maybe I get a stop, you know. I'm going to run it. Good blocks for DJ Giddens down at the 19. JT still hasn't returned, so that kind of worries me. Hopefully he's fine. I said he has bruised ribs, but like, I'm gonna throw across my body, and there's a penalty. It's incomplete. It dropped off my hands. Ineligible receiver downfield. That's the second time they penalized me for that. Gregory Meltzer. What are we doing?
He was too far downfield.
I'm getting all the penalties, man. I'm getting all the penalties.
Yard of the line. That'll back him up.
All right, all right. Love this play. I'm going to roll out right. Hold your block. He does. The speed, Anthony Richardson. Breaks the tackle. Oh, my God. He almost broke that tackle and walked into the end zone. Luckily for them, they had help.
They're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does
Okay.
such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his
All right.
time to take it himself.
All right, we're going to set up some blocks here. We're going to throw to an out route. Wide open. Rhodes. And he dropped it. There's a flag. Is it on us? Are you kidding me? Holding on the offense. We've been penalized like 4 straight times this drive, dude.
Major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing.
Why do we keep getting penalized, dude?
Time to get caught for holding.
They've gotten like 2 penalties total. The refs must have this game in their parlay. They must need a win here. Big catch by Tyler Warren. Big catch. All right. That was huge. All right, second and goal. Quick route. Set your feet. Throw to the back of the end zone. Bad thrown ball by AR. He threw it behind him. If he would have led that ball a little bit more in front of him, it would have been a touchdown. Poorly thrown ball.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find
Man.
your best matchup. Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot.
Wide open across the middle. McMillan with the hands. Like I said, in my opinion, he has some of the best hands on the team. Not the best ball by AR. Beautiful. The refs tried to stall out that drive by calling like 3 straight penalties on us, but it didn't matter. Beautiful. 8 plays, 66 yards, 3 minutes. Defense, all we got to do, there's 2 things we got to do. We have to let us pick our plays, because if it doesn't let us pick our plays, we're screwed. If it starts doing that where it calls a cover 2 and it won't let me audible, then I'm going to be screwed. And we got to tackle better. So. Come on. And we get back there, and he gets a 2-yard gain? No, the refs are spotting some crazy stuff. He should have lost 2 yards, and it's audibling me. Stop. It's picking my plays for me. I don't know how that was a 2-yard gain. Tui Muila was back there in his face, and Seiler. We both made the tackle, and it's somehow a 2-yard gain. I understand maybe a 1-yard gain or maybe even getting back to the line of scrimmage, but no, that was not a 2-yard gain. You're smoking something if you think that's a 2-yard gain. Pressure, Bo Nix, and we sack him. How does he get back to the line? Oh my God, the refs are just stripping sacks from us. Look at this. Levi Garrison. He looks to be like, 320 pounds. He looks like he outweighs Bo Nix by 2 times weight. And look what Bo Nix is doing. He's just shuffling and shuffling and shuffling and shuffling for extra yards. How? And 3rd and 8 when it could have been like 3rd and 10. By the way, I'm trying to audible to a cover 1 and it's not letting me. There we go. It finally let me. All right, get pressure, get pressure, get pressure, get pressure, get pressure. He's going to throw it deep. Nick Cross picked off. Nick Cross gets the clutch interception. And we take over in the 4th quarter. Big pick there. We needed that. Defense continues to stay locked in. Defense is playing immaculate. We're going to run it with DJ Giddens. Beautiful juke. Down to the 33. DJ Giddens is cooking him. He's just like Jonathan Taylor. Run it with our boy again, DJ Giddens. Gets a gain of 9. Dude, our defense has been so good. And imagine, this is without our starting quarterback. Imagine if we have Cooper DeJean out there. We got pretty much, dude, oh my God, I'm so happy for this defense. Whenever my defense has a good game, I get so happy. We've picked off Bo Nix twice. Underneath, short, wide open, Tyler Warren. Beautiful play, beautiful play. If I get this ball on like the one, I do kind of want to bring back JT to get him the touchdown. But it doesn't matter. DJ Giddens is going to get it anyway. He's like, well, what about me? And then he runs from 10 yards out into the end zone. I could have slid down and then brought JT back into the game. But that was a touchdown. His knee crossed the plane. Wow, our running backs have 3 total touchdowns. I'm going to look at the stats, actually. How was Jonathan Taylor doing on stats before he got hurt? Rushing, Jonathan Taylor had 10 for 69 and 2. And DJ Giddens has 4 for 49 and 1. Wow, dude. If we get another pick, I'm probably going to just put the backups in. Like, if we get another turnover, I'm probably going to put the backups in. And he won't have to worry about it. And DJ Giddens is already playing. He's already the backup. So he'll be able to lock in. Defense, put this game away. End it. Don't let him get no garbage time. Big hit there by Nick Cross. Bo Nix coming out. Like one of these. Come on. 3 minutes left. Fourth quarter. 3 minutes left. It's a run, and they get back to the line. Good tackle there by Trey Amos, or Deshaun Amos. I don't know why I said Trey Amos. Trey Amos is the other Amos in the NFL. All right, we're going to attack this right side. Come on. Get in there, Tui Muilau. It's another handoff, and Kevin Chavez makes the TFL. 3rd and 12. Huge. Huge TFL. Dude, it's just our D-line. It's a screen pass. Yep. Please make the tackle. He breaks the tackle. Okay. 4th and 4. 4th and 4. They got to go. All right, you know what? I'm saying it all day. Let's fluster Bo Nix from the very first play. Well, let's fluster Bo Nix. We're going to get him. He's pressured, throws short, incomplete, but there's a penalty. Who's it on? Holding offense. He dropped it, though. I'm going to decline it, and that's a turnover on downs. Our ball. All right, defense got another stop. The backups are going in. I think this is how I do it. Riley Leonard, DJ Giddens. You can come in. You can come in. All right. We'll run the ball here with DJ, and the backups will come in. All right, 2-minute warning. All right. I'm going to go to the depth chart here just so I don't run out, or so I don't, like, mess anything up. Oh, wait. All right, Riley Leonard will be in. Riley Leonard's in, Whitfield and Mitchell in, and Giddens are in. Let's get Riley Leonard some passing stats here. Riley Leonard rolling out, throw on the run. Catch by the rookie wide receiver, makes a spin move, breaks a tackle. Owen Whitfield, the CPU drafted wide receiver. Okay, I'm going to go over these random wide receivers that I drafted. So, I had like no picks this draft. I had a third, I had a second, a third, and a fourth, and a fifth. Second, third, fourth, and fifth. I picked the second and the third. The second was Ty Poole. The third was Trey Amos. And the other picks were these 2 wide receivers you're seeing. Whitfield over there, and he's not in, but some guy named Eric Brown. And Owen Whitfield was like a 72 overall hidden development wide receiver, but I didn't need him. The CPU just drafted him for some reason. The only reason they drafted him was because he was a stud. And I didn't need him. I was happy that we drafted him because we had a stud backup receiver, but we really didn't need him. But now after seeing that, I'm like, I'm kind of glad we got this dude. Riley Leonard with some good accuracy on the throw, and he's open again. Makes the catch, 2nd and 1. Riley Leonard, we're going to try to get our boy in. Actually, their starters are still in. That's hilarious. You guys are just going to block, and we're going to try to get Riley Leonard a passing touchdown. Wide open. Riley Leonard, he has to lead that ball a little bit more to the outside, and I believe we've got him. All right, 3rd and short here. DJ Giddens got to get a clutch block. Or DJ Giddens got to get a clutch run here. DJ Giddens up the middle. 1st down at the 1. All right, we're going to run it again with DJ Giddens. Actually, I kind of want to pass it. I want to get Riley Leonard a passing TD. It's probably the last play of the game. Wide open, out route. Whitfield makes the catch and stays in bounds. And I'm going to call a timeout. I am putting up 50 points. We only have 48 points. I don't think I've ever put up 50 in a game of Madden. I've definitely put up 50 in a game of Madden, but not in this franchise. So I'm going to try to put up 50. All we got to do is get this 2-point. Let's go. I know this is toxic. I don't care. Riley Leonard, Whitfield, Warren, McMillan, and Mitchell. Wide open. McMillan. What a ball! What a ball by Riley Leonard. Throws it over the defender's head on this out route. Look, beautifully. Gets out, open. And what a thrown ball. He throws it beautifully. He leads him outside on it so he doesn't throw it behind and this guy can make a play on it. No, he leads it to the outside so he runs underneath it. But he doesn't lead it too far outside so we have to stop. That was a perfectly thrown ball. If he throws it a little bit more back this way, 57 can catch up and make a play on it. And if he leads the ball too much, we have to make some diving slide stuff, but we just stop in the middle, make the catch, beautifully thrown ball. And we put up 50 on the Denver Broncos. 50-14, dude. Good defense, dude. They're probably going to come out and huck a Hail Mary up to the heavens. With 4 seconds left, I'm going to run prevent. And here we go. I'm going to run back there with Tui Muilau and get some momentum and try to pierce through the line and get a sack. He's gonna throw it short, and he's tackled. He could have hooked that up to the end zone, but he didn't. It was a good pass. I'll give him that. We got burnt, but it wasn't a touchdown, which would have helped them. It wouldn't have made them win the game, but it would have helped them. Defense played spectacular. Limited the Denver Broncos offense to 14 points. Sacks, multiple. I mean, it was amazing. I still don't know how he trucked through Levi Garrison like that, but he did. Beautiful performance. We're going to look at the stats here. Anthony Richardson, a perfect passer rating, 13 of 15, 158.3, 265 yards, 86% completion rate, 3 touchdowns, no picks, long of 62. Bo Nix, 88 passer rating, 11 for 17. 250 yards, 64% completion rate, only threw 1 touchdown and had 2 interceptions. He had that long of 86 there at the end of the game when he hucked it up. We did get beat pretty bad, but it's all good. Because, we were running prevent. We weren't ready for some check down, run up the middle stuff. Riley Leonard had a better passer rating than Bo Nix. He went 3 of 4, completed 3 out of 4 passes, 31 yards, 75% completion rate. 1 touchdown, no pick, long of 21. Rushing, R.J. Harvey had 10 attempts for a long of 18. He did have a touchdown. But Jonathan Taylor also had 10 attempts, but for 69 yards and 2 touchdowns. DJ Giddens had 6 for 51 and a touchdown. Richardson, 3 for 31. Bo Nix, 1 for 0. Receiving, Tyler Warren had 4 for 48. Kayshon Boutte had 4 for 48. Whitfield had 3 for 31 and a touchdown. Malone had 2 for 68. Rhodes had 2 for 111 and 2 touchdowns. McMillan had 2 for 12 and a touchdown. And he also caught a clutch 2-point. And yeah, let's look at this defense, man. That's what I want to see. Kevin Chavez had a TFL and a pass defended. We're going to look at our stuff, not theirs. Nick Cross had 6 tackles and an interception. Had 20 interception yards. JT Tuimuilau had 2 sacks and 3 TFLs. Zach Seiler, I don't know why I keep saying Kevin Seiler, but Zach Seiler had 2 TFLs. Jalen Carlisle had a TFL. Deshaun Amos, he didn't do much. Levi Garrison would have had a sack, but, you know, they had to rip me off. Justin Wally had an interception. Ty Poole, he didn't really do much. He had 5 tackles. We're just so stacked. We didn't really need much out of them. What a game. 50-14. Blow out the Denver Broncos. Defense played amazing. Offense played amazing. All without our starting cornerback, Cooper DeJean. Anthony Richardson gets an upgrade. We're going to upgrade his field general. Gets him playing up to a 95 overall. Sweet. Jalen Carlisle gets an upgrade. We'll upgrade his pass coverage. We need to stop the pass as much as we can, and that's good that he helped out. Jalen Travis, we'll upgrade his pass protector. Get that up, get that up. We need as much help to the O-line as we can get. And Tony Temple will auto-upgrade. Alrighty. The end of the season is coming up on Monday Night Primetime. The Denver Broncos had a chance to upset the Indianapolis Colts with one of the best defenses in the NFL and a slightly worse offense than us, only one overall worse, but they still had a chance to do it. They just needed to be efficient. And they couldn't get it done, and the Colts blew them out 50-14. And we advanced to the final week of the season where we will be playing the Jacksonville Jaguars. Backups will be playing. No starters going to be in. We got an unlock. We do have a film room prep. Honestly, the backups are just going to try to eat. We'll look at the league leaders here. Jonathan Taylor, 1,983 rushing yards. All he has to do is get 20 rushing yards this game, and he has 1,200 yards. So I will let Jonathan Taylor play this game. I'm going to play until he gets 2,000 yards and maybe a touchdown. Or at least 20 yards, because he needs 20 yards to get 2,000 yards. And maybe we'll get him a touchdown or two to make him have 20 TDs on the year. Awesome. We'll look at the stats after this game. Man. Anthony Richardson, another perfect game. 43 touchdowns, only 10 picks. Longavati only taken 9 sacks. Riley Leonard, the backup, 3 or 4 for 1 touchdown. Rushing, JT, we just saw, he's been amazing. Receiving, it looks like our leading receiver. Oh my gosh, it's actually really close. Both of them have 827 yards, but one of them has way more touchdowns. Malone has 41 receptions for 827 yards and 9 touchdowns. Rhodes has 43 receptions for 827 yards but 14 touchdowns. Tyler Warren has 55 receptions for 600 yards and 11 touchdowns. JT, 348 yards and 2 touchdowns. And Jalen McMillan, the big free agent signing, has 330 yards and 6 touchdowns. Mitchell's also got 1, and Whitfield now has gotten 1. Sweet. I am going to check and see if Ty Poole got his X Factor, but if we have an opportunity to get a receiver to 1,000 yards, who should it be? Should it be Rhodes or should it be McMillan? Here's what we're probably going to do. In the first quarter of this Jacksonville game, we'll probably play the starters and probably try to get 2 touchdowns. So when we get 2 touchdowns, we'll pull the starters. Anthony Richardson will come out. Hopefully he can score. And if he scores, that's awesome. And then defense go out there and do their thing. And then we go out there and do another drive. Hopefully we score. Then after that, we'll do it. So probably either the first quarter until we get 2 touchdowns or 2 drives. I don't know. But I'd want the starters to play a little bit. We're going to look in our lineup and see if Ty Poole got his development. He only needed like 23 more snaps to get it. So we'll see. Ty Poole was the starting cornerback for this game. And Max Melton was CB2, and Cooper DeJean is still hurt. Oh, no. All right, hopefully he's healthy for the playoffs. Ty Poole is 20 more snaps away from getting his dev upgrade. I am going to fix the cornerbacks while Cooper DeJean is gone, so we'll go to that. go to depth chart here. Just for Cooper DeJean being injured, we're going to make him. So, number 1, it's Ty Poole. Number 2 is Max Melton. Number 3 is Justin Wally. That's what I wanted, yeah. Okay. Alrighty, what a game. I hope you guys enjoyed. Here's the starting corners next week. Then, when Cooper DeJean gets back, it'll be Cooper DeJean, Ty Poole, Max Melton, and then Justin Wally. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. We're headed into the final week of the season. 2 more seasons left. It's going to be this season, and then 1 more season, and then I'm going to call it. If we can't win a Super Bowl, that sucks. 14-2 on the year. Man, we're going to look at the playoff picture and see where the other teams lie. We're the 1 seed, Chiefs the 2 seed, Eagles 1 seed, Rams the 2 seed, the Bills the 3 seed, Bengals the 4 seed, the Chargers are the 5 seed, the Patriots are the 6 seed, and the Raiders are the 7th seed. We're projected to have a first-round bye. I want to see how close the Chiefs are. The Chiefs are... Where are the Chiefs? I don't even see them. The Chiefs are 12-4, so even if we lose this game, they can't beat us. And even if we're tied, if we lost, we still would win because we had the tiebreaker over them when we beat them. Anyways, that's it. On to the final week of the season. The backup's going to get a chance to eat. Starters, I figured it out. I want the starters to play the whole first half, and then the backups to play the whole second half. So backup's going to get a chance to eat. Starters going to get a chance to eat. And, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Had a lot of fun. And I will see you all in the next one.